Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO and today we are playing more Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. So I actually have not touched this game whatsoever since the last time I played it for the channel, which I want to say was December. So if it takes me a little time to figure out how to do things, then I apologize. Apparently I also left somebody's car here, so hopefully they won't get pissed that it's taken me months upon months to get it repaired. Open repair order. So it has a bunch of running gear problems. I'm not sure if that's what you would call stuff like front axles and steering knuckles and whatnot. Ooh, I didn't know I could pull the list around like that. Let's just star all those, and the car feels loose. There's also problems with the inner and outer tie rods. Alright, I'm pretty sure all of that needs me to put it on a lift. Oh, I forgot how loud that thing was. All of that is suspension stuff, which should be underneath the car. And then while that thing's going up on the lift, let me get another one in here. Alright, I can't even do those two jobs, so let me... I'll leave them for now. Running gear faults and brake problems. Let me grab this one, just because it's a different kind of car than the one I've already got in the shop, so I won't end up making a mistake and thinking one is the other. Alright, a whole lot of tie rods and bushings and end links. Let me put you on the other lift. Alright, so, well, that piece looks like shit already. Alright, I'm going to need to take off the wheel for this. Disassemble mode. There we go. Alright, tire's gone. Can I take off... Oh, wait. That's a bolt here. And that takes off that whole thing. That looks like another guy to take off. Inner tie rod. And then the other side. Yeah, it looks like this guy needs a rotor taken off. Yeah, so I need to take off the caliper for that. And then the brake pads. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, it's not the rotor, it's the thing on the back of the rotor. Good lord, I gotta take the suspension off for that? Alright, so what do I need? Oh, that just comes right off. And then it's flashing red here, and that requires the rotor. So off with the rotor. Alright, that needs this needs that, and that needs that. Just take out him, and that. Alright. Jesus Christ, steering knuckles are unpleasant to remove. Alright. Take off you. And you. Alright, now what needs it? Oh, the top. Alright, that I can... Oh no. Ah, hell, it's the back one, too. Alright, so... yeah... well, you I can take right out. But this guy... alright. The bottom of the shock. And then... what the hell is... take off that bendy guy there. That needs rear suspension arm. And then that needs the little suspension arm. Alright, that needs that ring, which requires that, which requires that, which requires that. Jesus Christ. Alright, the brake thingy, the cap, the wheel hub itself, and then I still can't take that off because I need to take off this guy. Then I still need... alright, the cap, the spring cap. I guess the only good news is that I'm getting 1 experience for every single part that I'm taking off this guy's friggin' car. Which is going to add up. In fact... I just hit 2,000 experience, and I'm pretty sure experience comes in 2,000 increments. Actually, I've got 1 experience point right now. I don't know why I don't have 2 experience. Let me take 1 more part off. Maybe it's... how about now? No, I still have 1 point. Alright, fast assembly or disassembly. Fast examination. I haven't really examined it all. Tablet would just let me use the computer without having to go all the way back to the computer. Ooh. Actually, I think I'm going... oh, wait, no. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna grab... because these 3 different examination tools, there are certain jobs you can get where you don't get a list of what's wrong with the car. Like, this particular vehicle, I have a list of what's wrong with it. So now I have an OBD scanner. So, I can't open the door because it's on the lift. But there are certain jobs where it's not going to tell me what's actually wrong with the car. Like, see, list provided for the 1, 3, and 4, but number 2, it just says problems. So I think what I'd have to do is hook up scanners or drive this particular vehicle. Do I need total? Oh, okay. It doesn't spend experience. I've just finally hit 2,000 experience. Alright. So yeah, when I hit 1,000 experience, I got the fast screws, and then 2,000, I got the OBD scanner. Yeah, so you basically plug in the scanner or different examination tools, and it gives you information on what's actually wrong with the car. But suspension, there is a test track that you can drive your drive the customers' vehicles on, and it will give you information on stuff like suspension. But this guy, the parts are actually listed for me. Is that everything that's wrong with this guy? Alright, I don't see any white parts, anymore. So, I am going to try and repair them. Okay, that part broke. And those were the only 6 parts that I could repair at all. Isn't there another kind of repair table? That's the parking lot. Maybe there isn't. Repair frame. Well, that's just the experience toolbox again. Dino. I don't know what the hell that is. I think that might be part of a DLC that I don't own yet. Alright, so inventory. I'm going to need front drive axle C, outer tie rod, and inner tie rods. Car part shop, front drive axle C, inner, and outer. What else do I need? I also need front steering knuckle A and a rubber bushing. Front steering knuckle A, rubber bushing. It did not say small. Oh, that's where that was. That and that. Brake pads are fine. Alright, rear axle knuckle housing A, rear suspension B, sway bar, rear end link. Let's see if I can remember any of that. Rear knuckle housing A, sway bar end link I remember. I want to say it was that, but I don't want to throw that kind of money down. Aha, it was rear suspension arm B, which is here. And now we go into assembly mode. No, that was assembled body mode. This is assembly mode. Alright, so I give him the good one. Oop, I zoomed in too far. Rear sway end link. There's that. Might as well put the tire on and give it the old star pattern assembly. That should be all of that side done. Oh, assembly mode. I was like, where are the parts I'm supposed to put on? And now we've got a bunch of shit to put on here. Suspension. Shock absorber. Small rubber bushing, which lets me put on this bottom guy. And then I can start putting on the guy's shock absorber again. Well, his spring. Oh, that's already on. Alright, so now it's the wheel hub. It's still weird to put like brand new gleaming parts on when they're still rusty as hell parts. Alright, the rotor. The pads. It's kind of weird that it's all, the calipers and such are specific. Oh, the wheel hub cap, yeah. That the, oh, hold on. I don't know if I would have been able to put this guy back on while it was still, while the tire was on. Alright, I believe that's everything. But yeah, in the real world, each caliper is generally a different one per each wheel of a car. But I suppose that might have been a little over the top for complexity in this game. Alright, now I can put on the shock absorber. And the cap. That's already on. Oh, I can put the bottom suspension arm on. So it might have been a better idea to get the fast assembly, but I'm hoping that I can start getting more complex jobs that will give more experience. Alright, that looks like everything there, so now I can start putting the wheel back on. And then the brake pads, brake caliper. It's so good I can put those bolts in from the other side of the wheel. And that should be all of that wheel. And then, alright, it's all stuffed back here now. Didn't even have to take the brakes off on this one. Granted, it's possible I didn't have to take the brakes off on the other one either. Alright, that, I believe, is everything. And the way you check is... Wait, where's all the junk? Oh, there it is. Alright, there's a suspension arm B that I have forgotten to put on. Is it? No, that's in place. Oh, here it is. I'm sure this guy would have been very happy to have his car brought to the shop and have it take months to get the car back and then have a missing part. Now, all of this is just stuff I can sell off, which will get me a whopping $2. Wait a minute. That's weird. Alright, but the repair order, all that's fixed, and all that is fixed, so it's good. And now we can start working on this guy's car. Actually, let me see what is on the docket here now. Just brakes. Let me decline these two that I can't do. I'll decline them all just to see what pops up next. Alright, well, this guy needs all kinds of fun suspension work. I don't have the test path. I wonder if I have to purchase that. Put up that lifter. Alright, so what do I need? That hub and that part. And either way, I need to take the tire off. Now I should be able to get around and get the outer tie rod. That requires that, and that requires that. Take out him. The hub bearing. The wheel hub requires the rotor. So off go. Good. Where am I? I was in the engine for a second. Did I take off the brakes separately? Alright, so that's that side done. But it actually looks like I am out of time for this video. Thank you. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.